What happens when a club decides to put its future in the hands of its members instead of handling everything behind closed doors? The noise stops being just noise and turns into real power. That is exactly what Joan Laporta has caused by announcing his resignation as president of FC Barcelona. This is not a simple administrative move, but one of the most daring and calculated decisions of the entire season. But before we get into all the details, remember to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Our goal is to reach 7,000 subscribers this month. It's free, fast, and helps us grow a lot. Laporta resigns at the team's best sporting moment so that the members can decide if they want to give him back the position. And that raises some uncomfortable questions. Why now? Why precisely when Barca is winning, the project seems solid, and revenues are reaching historic figures? The resignation will take effect on February 6th, after the match against Albacete, and the early elections will be held on March 15th. 5 weeks of electoral campaign, 5 weeks of uncertainty and tension in the midst of the fight for La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. The official reason is statutory. To run for re-election, the president must resign first. It is legal and by the rules, but it remains a risky maneuver. During this period, the club will be in the hands of an interim president, Rafa Yuste, with a reduced board of directors, while Barca enters electoral mode fully. All this happens when the sporting context is ideal. Barcelona leads La Liga, is the Super Cup champion, remains alive in the Champions League and Copa del Rey, and comes off winning the domestic treble last season. Hansi Flick's project is stable, competitive, and reliable. Institutionally, the data also supports the club: the return to Camp Nou, record revenues, renewal with Spotify until 2034, and recognition as one of the clubs with the highest turnover in the world. So why risk it all? Because in politics, and in football, timing is everything. Laporta knows that calling elections while the team is winning gives him an advantage. Waiting carries dangers: a losing streak, a painful elimination, or a scandal could completely change the scenario. The precedent from 2015 with Bartomeu is there, although with a key difference: Bartomeu brought the club to financial collapse, and Laporta rescued it from technical bankruptcy. However, opposition exists. Victor Font advocates for modern, professional, and sustainable management, though he lacks emotional connection with traditional members. Xavier Villajoana proposes order, planning, and structure, but does not generate media excitement. Marc Syria brings financial credibility and warns about the risks of leverage, though he does not convey sporting ambition. The key will be unity. If the opposition is divided, Laporta starts as the favorite. If they manage to unite, the election becomes more complicated. Members will have to choose between continuity with financial risk or change with sporting uncertainty. Epic or management? Immediate titles or future sustainability? March 15th will mark Barca's course for many years. For better or worse. Now it's your turn. Would you bet on Laporta's continuity, or do you think it's time for a change in the model? Leave your thoughts in the comments, like the video, and subscribe so you don't miss any FC Barcelona news.